Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again! Time for us to run down all the battles set for our next exciting pay-per-view event, and you know what that always means? It is time for the Royal Rumble, and it's right around the corner, baby! And before we go any further, no more suspense, no more waiting, as I am happy to announce to you all that the FaM Royal Rumble will take place on Saturday, the 6th of May, 2017, over on twitch.tv/FunBreak Entertainment. The times for the event are on the screen now. You can also see them in the video description next to the link for the Twitch channel. And without further ado, let's move on to the match card. Up first, we have a personal rivalry that looks to be settled as rising FaM superstar Lance Briscoe takes on his former student in Darren Dastardly. After costing his former master a spot in the Royal Rumble match back at the Family Awards, Dastardly then went on to claim that Briscoe didn't deserve his spot in FaM. From hearing this, RANIK decided that these two men would go and do battle against one another to decide who actually deserves to be in FaM. So then it was set. Lance Briscoe would go on one-on-one with Darren Dastardly for Briscoe's FaM contract. The ultimate stakes are on the line for Lance Briscoe right now, and Dastardly has everything to gain. Will this prove to be the mental edge Dastardly can use to triumph in his debut match in FaM? Or will Briscoe defend his honor to remain in this movement? Up next is the first of 4 championship matches for the night. The FaM Championship match, where Derrick will defend his title against new challenger Slater. Back at Pandora in the 4 Kings ladder match, Darren and Roberto constructed the odds against Slater and together caused him to be eliminated from the match. The Sheriff didn't let that keep him down though, as he got some much needed revenge at the Family Awards, where he cost Darren his match against Nick Virtue. This all wrapped up in Slater challenging Darren for the FaM title, and Darren accepting with a silent noise DDT to seal the deal. Now, at the FaM Royal Rumble, these two men will compete for the FaM Championship under FaM rules. It will either be a tables match, a street fight, or a first blood match, as voted on by you some time ago. Will Darren be exposed as a paper champion after robbing the title from BH back at Pandora, or will he prove to the world that he is the rightful holder of the prestigious title? The women are back in full swing at the Rumble as the newly crowned Diamond Champion will once again face off against Ellie for the crown jewel. Ellie was at a big disadvantage back at Pandora, when she had no idea the type of threat she was about to encounter in Vykel. This allowed Vykel to pick up the victory in dominant fashion and become the queen of FaM. However, at Vykel's championship celebration, Ellie proved that it may have just been a huge fluke as she got the upper hand over Vykel and managed to bring the fight back to her. Now, these ladies will go at it one more time to decide who is the true queen of this empire. Next up is some big YouTubers action, as the big champion Gribbs Toy Show has some big odds stacked against him when he defends his newly crowned global championship against former champion Pulse and challenger Element. With RANIK announcing that the winner of this match would go on to face a member of the FaM locker room at FAMniversary for the title, Brandon Place had to do everything to make sure that the rightful champion is crowned before then. So who will it be? Will Gribbs Toy Show prove that he deserves to hold the global championship? Will Element finally finish the task he set out to complete way back at Survival? Or will Pulse regain his lost prize and continue to terrorize the FaM universe with his tricks? This next match is a continuation of the epically personal matches that RANIK has been having since his return, as he challenges the last of his former founding brothers, BlackHeron. BH formed an alliance with RANIK back at FAMniversary 3 out of fear, where he signed all power and control over to RANIK. At first, this seemed to be something that was working out for BH and also Betrayal, but we quickly learned that RANIK was simply torturing him, even forcing him to lay down and give up his FaM Championship right after winning it. Suspending Eve was the final straw that caused the demon to snap and turn on RANIK. but this only led to more torment as Michael took out Eve backstage on the general manager's command. Now, over 8 years after RANIK first unleashed his power on BH, he looks to it once again as they collide at the Rumble. However, there is a small twist to this match. RANIK not only wants to humiliate BH himself, but also wants him to go on to suffer some more humiliation in the Rumble match itself later that same night. As a result, RANIK has stated that if he beats BlackHeron, then BlackHeron will go on to be the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble match. But the shining light for BH is that he could finally rebuild his empire and get himself back on top, as if he somehow manages to defeat RANIK, he will instead go on to be the last number 40th entrant in the Royal Rumble. Will BH be able to start putting his life back together, or will RANIK cause him to spiral down even further? Then, for our final title contest of the evening, Cameron Bash will defend his newly won FaM World Heavyweight Championship against the former champion and #1 contender, Twisted Merk. Back at Pandora, Bash completed his quest to the top as he won the Money in the Bank briefcase early on in the night and used it to secure the ultimate prize, the World Championship, in what was a huge twist of fate for Merk, as he was the only other man in history to ever cash in a Money in the Bank briefcase to win the world title. Ever since that day, these two men have been at war with each other, with Merk taking his actions to the lowest point when he disguised himself as Death's Angel to pull one over on Bash during his FaM Award acceptance speech. But the champ didn't go down without a fight, as he dealt a massive blow to the ego of 2TM when he cost him a one-on-one match with review competition winner Zach Sanchez. Now, just as things are looking to seriously boil over, these two will finally meet in the ring again, with the ultimate crown jewel of FaM on the line. Will 2TM return to his god status and continue to rule over the kingdom of FaM? Or will Bash be able to dissolve the mirage that Merk has created? And finally, the main event of the evening, one of the most exciting matches and cornerstones of FaM, the Royal Rumble match. The rules are simple. 2 men will start in the ring, and every 90 seconds, a new competitor will enter the match. You are eliminated when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. This will continue until all 40 entrants have entered the Rumble match. I say 40 entrants instead of 40 men because we got some breaking news right here, folks. For the first time ever, official tag teams are allowed to enter the Rumble match by just using one entry spot. That means that there will not only be more than 40 participants, but there will be more chaos and more bodies being thrown over the top rope until the last man standing emerges and is declared the winner. The victor will then go on to challenge for the ultimate prize in the main event of FAMniversary. And folks, this Rumble match couldn't get any bigger, with big names like Andy Badwell, BlackHeron, Nick Virtue, Sean Nova, Rom Buster, Anarchimus, Rafazo, and countless other surprises to come. This is sure to go down as one of the most unforgettable nights in FaM history, and you are not going to want to miss this one. Once again, folks, a reminder that this event will take place on Saturday, May 6th, 2017, over on twitch.tv/FunBreak Entertainment. Once again, the times are on the screen for you right now, and as usual, all the information you need can be found in the video description below. We've been hard at work, slaving away, getting everything in order for this event, and honestly, I've never been more excited to reveal to you all what we have in store. So, this is going to be a treat beyond your wildest dreams. Just you wait and see. See you all on May 6th.